The silos of the modern enterprise need to become more permeable. Typically, major business functions such as marketing, sales, human resources, operations, product and service divisions, finance, IT, and others are their own separate buckets. The traditional hierarchy is in major need of an update. The reason is that so much value now is derived at the intersections of those disciplines. Whereas in the past, your marketing department would hire people with MBAs, with marketing concentrations, who had marketing experience at other companies. Today, the marketing department needs to hire people with a depth of knowledge in that discipline, but they also need to have technology experience, as more marketing campaigns have a heavy emphasis on digital channels. Another change you're probably seeing is that everyone needs to be more customer centric. Perhaps in current or past companies that you've worked at, marketing, sales, product and service divisions, and a small cadre of other departments had the true customer contact. By contrast, finance, HR, IT, operations, these divisions had minimal direct customer contact, as the responsibility of each was assumed to be almost exclusively internally focused. Now, every organization has to be more cognizant of customer experience. What does all that mean to you as an IT leader? IT is at the heart of this change. Information technology tends to be at the intersection point with innovation that other divisions might develop. Sales teams need to have better digital details of the customers they're selling to. Likewise, your colleagues in product or service divisions need to think about digital channels through which those very products and services will be sold. Your IT department cannot realize this vision without becoming more agile as a department. Now, by agile, I mean flexible, quick to action, quick to cancel initiatives that are not working, iterative in approach, more collaborative. There are 5 steps I want you to think about as you're developing your agile IT department. First, simplify your IT infrastructure. If you have the equivalent of Baskin-Robbins' 31 flavors of each technology solution, you'll be focused more on maintaining the complex web you've spun than developing new innovative solutions for the company. Simplifying and standardizing the infrastructure means that more of the IT team's time can be spent on activities that are truly strategic. Second, define a clear IT strategy. Defining the objectives of the department in ways that are clear, concise, and accessible by the entire team, from senior leaders to the junior individual contributors, is essential. Clear plans help people more readily make decisions when there appears to be a fork in the road. If one's project is clearly connected to a larger plan, then the plan itself will help clarify whether to take the right or the left fork. Next, make sure to hire solid technologists with strong business acumen. You already have hiring criteria for hiring people with solid technical skills and management skills. Do your criteria currently include depth of knowledge of other business disciplines? How often do you hire from business schools in addition to the more traditional path of hiring from engineering programs? Hiring technologists who are steeped in a variety of business disciplines will become increasingly important to ensure that there is a faster path to developing great ideas. Agility also requires that those ideas be executed upon more quickly. Therefore, the 4th step is to develop an iterative project development process. Agile project development requires iterations. The traditional waterfall method of developing projects does have value with some projects, but to a much greater extent, IT leaders need to focus on iterating. This entails developing prototypes or validating the value of the projects that are in process. That validation has to happen with the intended users of the projects, be they colleagues or the company's customers. The intermediate deliverables and milestones along the way toward the project's conclusion help the company rethink what's possible. What additional bells and whistles need to be added to or subtracted from the project, and whether the project should be continued. The ability to cancel a project midstream is a good thing, as too many IT departments deliver large, expensive projects that are not validated until many millions of dollars and many months are invested, and the value is not realized. Lastly, develop a culture that emphasizes collaboration, transparency, and accountability. Making your IT department an agile IT department requires that your team collaborate together with colleagues outside of IT, with vendor partners, and with customers to a much greater degree. Transparency ensures that each member of the team will more easily understand what other members are doing. When individuals know what they're accountable for and feel responsible for delivering, major pieces of the project puzzle will not be left undone.